Okay, I think it's good. Huh? Yeah. Hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I'm just gonna jump right in it. You guys, hope you're prepared. I'm not. I surely ain't. I'm just totally on this. This is the fly. I hit the button. I'm already going. Here we go. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. First things first. So you're probably wondering, what in the world is going on, Kona? I'm fully aware that not everybody, of course, would follow me on Twitter, but if you followed me on Twitter recently, you might be aware that there was a little bit of a kerfuffle of some kinds with my husband and his job, YouTube type of thing. There was a little bit of a scuffle there on Twitter, and as a result, amongst many other things, it kind of led me to kind of be disillusioned very quickly with just YouTube and social media just as a whole. And I had completely gotten rid of my channel and privatized everything. And I was like, I'm quitting YouTube. This is it. I'm not going to do it anymore. But then after I, things calmed down a bit, and I wanted to create again as well, because I'm a creator. I like to create things. So while I decided to leave, the reasons were, it's not anything I'm trying to hide, for sure. The thing with the Twitter, I've gotten over it. There's no bad blood there at all. It was more along the lines of realizing a really quick mob mentality that it could occur when you're, have like a social media presence, or like you are a content creator. And in this case, it was my husband. If you don't know him, Captain Cuba, he runs a God of War channel. Basically, he and another creator had gotten at it, and they had disagreed just on their personality wise, and then like it had spilled over onto Twitter, and then it wasn't necessarily this person in question. It was more of everybody else. It really saddened me, the amount of people who were claiming to know my husband and myself, who clearly did not, and were just saying horrible things, horrible lies, horrible stuff, both to my husband especially, and also a little bit to me. But it was more the fact that people I didn't know were being held above me, as to who I was over my own word. And it was something that really did not sit well with me. I have a history of bullying as a kid, and this is no different. The cyberbullying is the same, and that's what kind of disheartened me. Some people think that, oh, it's just I have thin skin, or I'm not cut out to be a creator. That's not technically it. It's like I said, I have a past history with bullies, and just I couldn't stand the feeling of these people saying these things, and I couldn't, like, no matter what I did, it just seemed to make it worse, and it just added more fuel to the fire. And it would just it made me realize that, like, if something were to happen to me, because in this case it was my husband, and I was just kind of there getting the second hand of it. But if something were to happen to me, let's just, I don't know, I get canceled or something, I don't know, goodness gracious, something were to happen, and then like that kind of mob mentality is solely onto me, I don't know what I would do. I don't have the very best mental state right now, with my physical state not being so good. Does this make sense? Because I'm quite still quite sick, and I'm going to get that into a minute. That's going to be the second half of this little video, but I don't want to make it too long. I know I ramble quite a bit, but I was scared because I didn't know how I would handle that type of pressure in that situation, and I didn't know when it would happen, and so I just kind of panicked, and I was like, okay, I'm just giving up YouTube. I don't want to do it anymore. I quit. And then, some time passed, and I had gotten physically better, physically, because I was quite sick. And then, I was talking to a few of the people who have been supporting me, which, by the way, thank you guys so much. You guys still supported me, even though I had taken everything down, and I was like, okay, you guys, I'm getting rid of the Discord, and you guys were like, oh no, don't get rid of it. Thank you. I'm not trying to get emotional in this, but I really do appreciate all of you who has sent your kind words over this past few months. I really do appreciate your guys' support. But after some consideration, I have reconsidered, and now I am somewhat back onto YouTube. Ow. But there is going to be a little bit of some changes, mainly because while I will come back to YouTube, I do want to come back to YouTube as well, but the kind of downside is I'm still not better. I'm still very much sick. If you've been following me, of course, if you've been following me, you guys might know that I have an autoimmune disease called ulcerative colitis. It's quite severe, and this year and then last year actually has been probably both of the hardest years I've had with my disease, and it's been kind of out of control, and this has kind of led to not only like really rapid weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, but also like changes in my physical abilities. Like there was a time in which I was so weak physically that I couldn't walk out of my apartment. I couldn't really get out. There was a time in which I had my husband help me off of the bathroom toilet seat. I physically was not well, and of course that obviously leads to the mentality part. Then mentally I was not well. So overall, generally, I know I shouldn't be working on YouTube, and I know I use that term lightly, working, because it isn't much as a job as much as it is just a hobby at this point, which is why I had taken down memberships, because I felt that it wasn't fair to you guys to be giving me money for something that I wasn't actively doing. So I do appreciate you guys' support, but for now I'm gonna keep the memberships off because I just don't feel right about it at this time. But the thing that I wanted to kind of come across is that I really do want to come back to YouTube. I do. I have changed my mind, and I want to come back to YouTube and create again. I really want to create. I have actually a lot of ideas to do. I have a bit of a shakeup to do, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But I do want to make it clear, quite obvious, and state it right here. I'm not well enough to come back to YouTube to do as I did before, if that makes sense. I definitely won't be able to do daily uploads. My schedule probably won't be a schedule. It'll just be kind of like whenever I post. And you guys might not see me as much as it was before. I'm going to use the face cam a lot less now because I'm kind of having a little bit of an issue with my appearance. No, it's not like anything too bad. It's not just me personally. I'm starting to, with the medication I'm on, I'm starting to gain a lot of weight rapidly, and it makes me a bit self-conscious, and so it makes me not want to create because I'm in front of a camera, but I still want to create. So if I just kind of not be in front of the camera, then I'd still feel good about creating. So expect less face cam and more like voiceovers or like something like that, like editing or like clips that don't involve my face or just me, you know what I'm saying? So you guys might not see me too often, but I will go back to uploading, but it's going to be at random. And I would like to start live streaming again. It be more of a laid back live stream, obviously. I had mentioned this directly right before I had quit YouTube. I actually have a new live stream setup, like the little screen. It looks so cute, and I can't wait to show you guys. The streams are going to be much more laid back and more like talking focused and like stuff like that. Maybe like a goofy game to play to kind of pass the time, but other than that, it's going to be more like, you know, focusing on talking and stuff, because I think that's a little bit more important, and especially for me right now, I kind of need social interaction. So because I'm still cooped up here in my apartment. I'm still not well physically, so I can't go out. So it's gotten to be a long video, and I apologize. But I just wanted to give you guys this little update thing. Expect a video soon, because I'm doing another video. It's something I've never done before, and I'm not quite sure if you guys will like it. But I'm doing it anyway. So anyway, expect it. But I'm really happy to be back. If you can't tell, look at me. I'm really happy to be back. I'm really excited to, you know, make and create stuff. But please just try to understand that I'm gonna be flaky. I probably can't have a schedule. I'm probably gonna, you know, be ghosting a little bit for a little while, because there might be a time in which I can't upload for weeks, and there might be a time in which I upload every day for a little bit, and then like nothing or something. I don't know. I'm just letting you guys know it's gonna be like just absolutely sporadic, random content, but you guys I think are normalized to that by now. But yeah, thank you guys so much just for watching this video. Wow, oh, I shook the whole thing. Oh wow, my camera, wow, okay, sorry. The whole thing, I just hit the desk a little bit and the whole thing just shook. But thank you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for all those who supported me, both me and my husband. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Yeah, I forgot my outro. Something about, I don't know, bye? Yeah, sure. No, oh. Cards, yes. Okay, that's good.